Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey loves, welcome back to another video. If you guys saw my last video, I shampooed my hair. I had it straight for about 3 weeks. Really like 2 weeks, but like I stretched it to almost 3 weeks. And I wanted to see if my hair would revert back. So I washed my hair with the Main Choice Exotic Kool-Aid collection. And I really love it. Like, my scalp still feels like it has that tingling sensation going on. So it just feels like it's really open and it's breathing. So I've been inspired to do the wet look. I've been seeing it all on YouTube, all on Instagram, and the natural Nisi like really gave me the green light to try it because we kind of have like similar hair textures. Now with me, I want to see the longevity out of the style because I just feel like it might work, but then it also might not work. And I know how I am with like wet hair. It's the fact that I know I'm about to be going to bed with wet hair that's loaded with gel. I do feel like this style is gonna be like a little messy. So just to show you guys what I'm working with, again, my hair is shampooed and super duper clean, like free of any product. And I think my like only main concern too is I feel like it might blow up. Like I know it'll be sleek and flat because my hair is kind of used to that whenever I do like the sleek curly ponytails. So I have no problem with it being like sleek and flat. It's the problem that might happen once it starts to dry, you know what I mean? So let's give it a try. So what I'm going to do first is just work in 4 sections, of course, because this is going to be very like messy, but also like a lot of product usage in order to really create that sleek, wet, elongated look. So let me go ahead and do this side. All right, so the key to this is you really want your hair to be as wet as possible. So my hair is kind of already starting to dry up a little bit. So I'm gonna take my spray bottle with the water, kind of just spritz that throughout, kind of get it wet again. So all the products will really adhere to it well. I'm gonna just kind of finger detangle that through. All right, now, so for my base, I'm gonna be using the Exotic Kool-Aid Sweet Papaya and Pineapple Infinite Conditioner. This is a 2-in-1 conditioner, so it can be a rinse out or a leave-in. So I'm gonna be using it as a leave-in, and it smells really good. Put that all through all the sections. Okay, now I have my hair completely full of the leave-in or conditioner, because it's not really like a leave-in, but it can be used as a leave-in, so that's great. 2-in-1 again. It smells really good. It's lightweight. It's not like really heavy, which I think is going to be really good with the product combination that I'm going with. Now, I know in my last video I was telling you guys about this section and how I'm like pretty sure this is hydro fatigue. That's the correct term for it. I'm gonna talk a little bit more in depth about that in a separate video, but I don't really think this is heat damage, you guys. That's why I'm like really set on thinking that that's what it is. And that's another reason why I decided to go forth with trying this wet look, because with the wet look, it's so sleek and flat that I'm not really going for that voluminous spiral curl wash and go look. So this will easily be camouflaged, kind of like how it is whenever I have my sleek ponytails. It's camouflaged because it's sleek back, you know? So now, again, I'm going to be working in sections and applying the gel. All right, so now the gel that I'm going to be using is the Wet Line Extreme Gel. This is the clear one, and this has max hold. And you guys, I was really hesitant about this because I've been seeing everyone use it. I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. And especially for me trying this new look on myself. So the fact that it said aloe vera in it, and I've tried aloe vera gel before and I did not like how it was on my hair, I decided to give it another try. And I feel like this might be different, so let's see how different it is. It has a light scent. All right, so again, one thing I've been seeing is pretty much everyone applying it in like smaller sections, which is kind of how I would do my wash and goes anyway. Like honestly, this is basically like me about to do a wash and go. That's exactly what it is, because this is how I would do my wash and goes. I never apply gel in like one big section. I always kind of do the whole shingling thing. So I'm gonna take a section like literally this big, and I'm gonna kind of spritz it one more time with water, because I just want my hair to be as wet as possible and for the products to really adhere on really good. And I'm going to take my dimming brush, comb through it, and apply some gel. Once I apply the gel, I'm going to comb through it one good time with the dimming brush and literally just leave it be. And I'm literally going to do that for the entire head. Alright guys, this is what I'm working with so far on this side. Now I can already tell you guys right now, one thing that's going to drive me insane about this style in particular is the fact that it's wet hair touching my neck. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, it's just the fact that it's sticking to me. It's just bothering me low-key. But as I'm going through each section, again, I am wetting it. And then I'm kind of taking just a little bit more of the conditioner, like literally just that much. Okay, so one thing I'm doing in the front is I'm kind of molding it in the direction that I want it to lay, and I'm kind of going for like the slick back behind my ear look. So I'm gonna see how that works, but for the most part the way I'm brushing it is brushing it in a back motion, and I'm just doing that with my dimming brush right now. Y'all, I just might like this hairstyle. Like, I haven't even done my edges yet. I don't have no makeup on. I don't have my earrings in, and I'm swimming. I am swimming. So I have not brushed my hair down yet. So this is what I'm kind of working with, just from defining it with the dimming brush. But now what I'm going to do, take a little bit more gel. Again, we want this to be as flat as possible. So I'm really going to focus this on the edges and just the whole top layer of my head. With brushing it, I'm still going to brush it in the direction that I want it to lay. And I'm not brushing all the way down because I don't want it to like disturb the waves or curls. And I'm gonna still kind of go back through it with the dimming brush after I'm done, just to like kind of smooth down whatever was roughed up from this brush. Okay, so I just have my edges tied down, and I've been walking around the house for about like a good 3 hours now without even having this part tied down. So I feel like this is probably as big as the hair is going to get. like as far as maybe poofiness or shrinkage. I don't really get shrinkage like that. So I mean, I think it might shrink up like maybe just a little bit more, honestly. This is how the back is looking. So now I'm going to cover the rest of my hair with another triangle scarf. And literally just tie it on and not let it slide off. I have a satin pillowcase, like I said, and this part is pretty much dry. It's just the inside that's damp. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, so it is the next day. All I did was take my scarf off, and the thing that I did slightly different from watching Natural Niece's video is I did not, you know, wrap the end of the hair. Like I said, I slept on my satin pillowcase, and I kind of like walked around the house for a few hours too, so this part of the hair, the length of it, was pretty much like dry by then. So once I took the scarf off, this part was mainly like still damp. Like honestly, it's still a little damp in this area because you gotta think all that gel that's been compressed and smoothed down in this area. So this is definitely a style that has to be like air dried. I wouldn't even suggest diffusing it or sending it to dry because you don't want to like manipulate or disturb the curl pattern. You want it to dry and mold in that flat, sleek look. Like honestly, this might just be a new favorite look of mine to go to, especially because you guys know I struggle with like a little bit of like, I don't want to say damage, I want to say hydro fatigue right here in this area. So it's kind of hard for me to camouflage that. So this camouflaged really well, to the point where it is like wavy AF. And I'm swimming right now, seriously. Like I'm shocked. The wet look is a look, okay? Like I love this. I love it so much. Now I did take a bobby pin here and a bobby pin there just to kind of have it, you know, still sitting behind the ear area. Honestly, I don't have to put the bobby pins right there because it did kind of like mold and set in that way, but I mean, just in case it, you know, wanted to pop out on me, it's still good. So this is what I'm working with. I do feel like I slightly need like a haircut, and just considering the fact that this is me doing this right after I just had my hair straightened is a big deal. Like it honestly takes about 3 to 4 washes before my curls like really bounce back after I, you know, use heat. But yeah, that deep conditioner, the Main Choice products, period. Like it seriously did some justice on my hair. And all I really did was rub some oil on just to kind of break the gel cast a little bit, because you know, with gel on it and it drying, it's going to be like a little hard. So if it's like a wash and go, you're going to break that gel cast. So I took like a little bit of water. I also took the Main Choice gloss mist. I'll have that on the screen, and I just took that, sprayed throughout my hands, rubbed it down the hair, and I took it, went like this, and just kind of squeezed and scrunched to get some of that crunch out, just to make it a little softer. But I'm going to preserve it and go to bed the exact same way that I had my hair tied up last night. And I think I'm going to get about a good 3 to 4 days out of this hairstyle, just considering the fact of how like smooth and molded it is. But yeah. Shout out to the wet look. Shout out to Natural Niece. Shout out to everybody trying this wet look. Like, it's a look. I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I might just do another product combo and try it out that way too, just to see what kind of products really work for this. Like I said, the Wet Lime Extreme and Main Choice worked great. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do any other product combo with this same hairstyle. Yep, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.